They're chocolate.
Are you kidding me?
Even the butterflies.
Okay, none other than Dolly Parton herself, but more importantly, we have Arkansas baker Hannah Ryder here today with Hannah's Cakes Company. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Okay, so special story with Hannah.
Hannah's our hero right now.
I mean, she made this cake right here, the Coat of Many Colors cake.
And if you remember the viral turkey cake, that was hers
that one too. So she's very talented, out of Huntsville, bakes out of her home, and you had an opportunity to give this cake right here to Dolly Parton. Let's start from the beginning. How did this happen?
Yes, so I have a good friend. His name is Jet Mason. He is a upcoming rock artist for Kent Wells, and that is also Dolly Parton's producer. And he was down in Nashville working on his new album, and one of the songs actually features Dolly Parton herself. So that's really cool. So he was like, hey, my friend's like blowing up on social media. And he was like, well, Dolly's birthday's in January. Like, that would be perfect if she could make a cake. And it just kind of went from there.
And so what made you choose the Coat of Many Colors?
Yeah, I just kind of thought that that symbolized her life so well. I've did some really good background research, and I didn't see any Coat of Many Colors cake. And I kind of wanted to bring that to life. Especially like a 3D version like that, so she could be able to see it, you know, be able to touch it, and it kind of resemble where she came from.
And there was a special story behind the flavor of the cake that you picked. You kind of did your research on that as well. Will you talk about that?
Yes, so her mom would always do a chocolate cake for their birthdays when they were growing up, and it was very special to her, so I did a chocolate cake with a chocolate filling.
And you were saying this took, you know, a couple weeks to sketch out but 2 days to make. So whenever you get there, you give this to Dolly. It's a surprise. What happens? What was that like?
Oh my goodness, I'm still in shock, but like in the best way. She is just, I think, exactly how everyone would hope she would be when you meet her. She's just so like kind-hearted, and she really listens to what you have to say. Does not act like, you know, she's the celebrity that she is. She just kind of stuck to her roots, and that's just really special to get to meet someone like that.
I'm starstruck because you were in the presence of Dolly.
I know, she's still got like the Dolly aura about her.
Glow about you. And so you mentioned she was just so sweet and stuff, but I mean, fabulous. Just seeing her in person, were you like, oh my goodness.
yes, and she just looks so good, and she's still so spunky, and I love her to death.
And I was asking you, the rumors are not true. She's doing great.
No, she's so fine. I even posted a picture on my social media. She wanted to get behind the cake, and so she climbed up a ladder and just kind of stuck her head behind it, and she was so sweet.
Okay, so if you want more questions about Dolly, you're going to have to wait until 8:30. Joining us again, we're going to have Hannah here, ask her more questions. But I do want to ask you, this is not, like, you make some pretty neat cakes from your home in Huntsville. What kind of cakes have you made before?
Yeah, so I do a lot of hyper-realistic cakes. I've done a Halloween candy bucket, the turkey cake. I've made, you know, some game boards. So kind of anything that you can think of, I like to kind of try to bring it to life.
And what I think is so fun is you were saying you made the base at home for this cake,
Yes.
but then you packed up your entire kitchen and took it to an Airbnb in Nashville.
Yes. I just, you know, packed it all up, loaded it in a van, and my friends and my husband, we just hit the road, and it was a really cool experience.
I love that. Okay, she is on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, has some really neat creations. Check those out. Come back here with us. Coming up at 8:30, we'll ask her more. Thank you so much.